Carey Pena, and this is Frontdoors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. I'm here with publisher Andrea Evans, and over the next 10 minutes, we will take you inside M Culinary for a cooking lesson with the famous chef known as Chef Michael. You don't want to miss his turkey tips, and we'll show you how he's giving back big time to the community. Also, we will learn a little bit more about the journey Gaby has been on since the loss of her beloved husband, Len. First, let's go ahead and open up the office doors and meet Kimber Lanning, who is leading the very important efforts of the Local First Arizona Foundation. Kimber is extremely well known. She has done so much good. Why did you guys want to highlight her right now?
You know, what's really interesting is she's the founder of Local First Arizona, right? But what is new is that there is now the foundation, a charity arm of the Local First Arizona effort. And they are really addressing very specific needs in the community to help small and emerging businesses, not only here in the Valley, but across the state, and especially in rural communities.
Yeah, tell us what she said about the creation of goodfoodfinderaz.com. That's super cool.
It is really cool, and you know, there are everybody in the food industry, from the farmers and growers to the restaurateurs and folks that make their own food products. It is a website that they can join and network across the state and use it as a resource. And I've been using it as a resource to find things too. And it's what a great idea.
Kimber is truly an innovative spirit, and she's good at connecting the dots as a leader, seeing what needs to happen and figuring out how to make it happen.
She is. She's taken this base, right, that's been built through this small business statewide chamber, if you will, and this networking that happens, and taking that and identifying problems that exist. They really have become a problem solver in these rural communities, and showing and teaching those people how to identify a business that's needed in their community, maybe something that everybody's driving to the next door town for, and saying, well, this is an opportunity. Do you want to, you know, set this up, and take him through the process on doing that.
Job well done. Kimber is a total rock star. And now it is time for our charity spotlight. On each episode, we love to highlight a charity or organization that really goes above and beyond in the work that they do in our community. Today, we are over at M Culinary with Chef Michael. He's so famous. You only need to say Chef Michael and everybody knows who he is. So not only are we prepping for Thanksgiving, and he's going to give us a really good cooking lesson, but also we are shedding light on an amazing organization breaking the cycle of homelessness.
Our company, M Culinary Concepts, Brandon Maxwell, my partner and the CEO of the company, we've been together for 25 years. We've grown this from a very much a little nut all the way to it is today. We have hundreds of employees. We do millions of dollars in revenue, and we need to share that. Just like big companies do, you need to give back. We're giving back, and our charity here is UMOM.
UMOM has served 8,500 people this past year in its pursuit to end homelessness. Without the community support that we're getting from people like Michael and his team, it wouldn't be possible.
You know, I came from very humble beginnings, still remaining humble today, but knowing that people need a helping hand, they need possibly a second or third chance. One of the things I love about UMOM is that they have a culinary program. So they actually take the folks at the campus and they train them, and now they're gonna go out into the world and they're gonna have a trade. Just like me, they could start at the bottom and be the cook and work themselves into being the chef. I'm going to take you through Chef Michael's traditionally untraditional turkey. You ready? Follow me. We have our turkey, and we're going to basically dismantle this. And it's like a chicken. It's just a big chicken is all it is. It's 2 breasts and 2 thighs. The next step is taking your turkey breast, which is all off the bone. what we're going to do is a very simple preparation. It's going to be kosher salt on both sides of the turkey breast, black pepper, same way, on both sides of the turkey breast. And then the next part is whole fresh sage. We're going to take it and we're going to roll this like a burrito. So we roll over one, we fold in, and then we make a nice roll. And right there is your turkey breast roll, which will take way less time. About, depending on the size, somewhere between 50 minutes to 60 minutes in the oven instead of that long, slow roast all day. Way easier right there. You saw all the bones before. We talked about caramelization is what gives the gravy its brown color. So we've roasted the neck and we've chopped up the carcass. We roasted that all with carrots, celery, and onions, which is called what? You're right, mirepoix. So we've got our mirepoix going all in there, everything going in this pot. And then we get a couple of bay leaves added. We do a couple of garlic cloves added, and we do some peppercorns added. So right there is our roasted bones and mirepoix. And then what we're going to do is take water, good old water, and we're going to fill it up. How much you say? About a finger over the bones. Perfect. About a finger over the bones. Now what we're going to do with this stock, we're going to turn it on high. When it comes up to a boil, we're going to turn it down low for a simmer for about 3 hours. And then you're going to take the stock when it's ready, and we're going to pour it right through there, double strain so everything comes out. And at the very end, we're going to take some fresh butter and we're going to whip it in there. We're going to have our beautiful brown turkey gravy, just the way the chef likes it. So we boned the turkey, we've rolled the turkey, the sauce is already made, which could be made the day before, and now we're unwrapping the turkey, getting ready to slice. You got to check this out. You look at that, it slices right away. Okay, nice and beautifully cooked. Okay, then we take that, turn it sideways, get our knife underneath there, and check that out. Boom. We have our sage roasted turkey with our gravy, cranberry sauce, corn, mashed potatoes, stuffing, rolls, and don't forget the pumpkin pie.
Chef Michael is such a character. He's incredible. Really, he's one of those people that's so good on TV. I didn't really need to be there, but I wanted to be there because I wanted to learn from him in the kitchen.
Yes, but along with his amazing career, he has a heart of gold.
Yes.
He is just incredible. And to identify you, Mom, and their need is just incredible. So excited we got to do this story with him.
Well, he's really going out and figuring out in the community because he's successful. He wants to give back. And that is a really important part of someone's brand.
It is, and You Mom specifically even has a program at their facility with the coffee shop, and where they're training baristas and people how to, work that retail business as one of their training programs.
Love Chef Michael. I'll see if I can do the turkey like he taught me. I don't know. We'll get back to you on that.
I'm just going to order one.
And finally, on the cover of Frontdoors this month is a woman who needs little introduction, Gaby, and she is really quite something spectacular.
She is, and she always has been a force. Everybody remembers Gaby from the Sleep America commercials.
She has the best voice ever.
She does. Her pretty little Texas Rose that lives here. But she lost her husband, Lynn, and the two of them were an iconic couple in town a little over a year ago now. And it was time for her to decide whether or not to carry on her charity efforts. And she said, I'm in. And she does a big event every other year. She went full force with making that happen, and will continue to give out those funds across the community.
It's such a beautiful cover, and she's a gorgeous lady, but she has such a huge heart. And she tells you for this article that she found strength from her friendships with her girlfriends, and she's carrying on this mission to fund important nonprofits here in the Valley through her Gaby charities. This is something that's is near and dear to her heart, is giving back. And even though she suffered such a tragic loss, like you said, they were an iconic couple, she needed some time to reconfigure, and she's back.
Yeah, her theme right now is a new beginning, and it's just so true. And I really enjoyed getting to know her through this process. and learning about her story and having her in the magazine.
And this is Frontdoors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. The mission of this show is really just focus on community connection and people who make a difference. You can reach us online at frontdoorsmedia.com and inspiredmedia360.com, and be sure to subscribe and stay connected with both of us, and let us know if you'd like to learn more about appearing on an episode of Frontdoors TV. Last but not least, we can't sign off without saying thank you very much to our friends over at Saks Fifth Avenue for dressing us, and you are wearing something very special. It's Fendi, right?
A little bit of Fendi with a Karl Lagerfeld leather emoji.
So in case anyone was watching and trying to figure out what that was, mystery solved.
Yes, hashtag Karl Lagerfeld.
Thank you so much to Saks Fifth Avenue, and thanks to all of you for watching. Until next time, take care.